Alright, so I just bought 5,000 Operation Broken Fang stars and redeemed them all, and here's what I got. Believe me guys, this process took a long time, so I just basically split it up and cut out the best moments and a little bit of the not so good moments and try to make a video here just documenting the whole process for you guys. So actually early on I ended up getting an SG553 Hypnotic, a pretty nice factory new one with a sweet pattern, and then I pretty much got lulled into a pattern where I only got a bunch of industrial grade skins, couple of consumer grades, and I'm skipping a bunch of them because I'm telling you, literally every 10 I just get a gray or a light blue, and I don't think it was worth showing you guys everything, but you know, here and there we get the Magna Cartas and we got the mil-spec skins. Here we got like 2 in a row or something like that. We also ended up getting a Phoenix stencil, which was pretty nice float. We also got an SG threat detected, a couple of them actually, and yeah, mil-specs were fine, not too many of them, but I'm satisfied, I suppose. A lot of them were beat up unfortunately, but here's what I got after the first 500 stars. Nothing too really, you know, to brag about. We ended up getting obviously the SG, 500 more stars. We get like a dark water, that's pretty decent. 2 dark waters actually we ended up getting in the second 500 stars, and we also got the Dusk Ruins, some other mil-spec skins. Here is what we ended up getting at the end of all of that. So again, nothing too spectacular, just blues and light blues. I kept getting trolled by this. I kept thinking this was like some sapphire skin, but no, here's a pretty decent Desert Eagle skin, a little beat up, but I'll take it. Pit Tiger P90, and then here we got some really good luck. We got the P90 Run and Hide, very nice factory new P90 skin. And then the next thing we got, or a couple skins after, we ended up getting a blue phosphor, which was absolutely insane. So here we go at the end of the 500 stars. I just wanted to show you guys, here is the blue phosphor, and then if you scroll a little bit over to the right, you will end up eventually seeing the P90. So that's just amazing timing, amazing luck, and I'm happy. So 500 more stars in the bag. And can you believe it? We also got a Bengal Tiger, so that's also pretty nice profit there. Really happy about that. And yeah, just a bunch of skins, you know, I mean, this took hours, I'm telling you guys, this took hours. A lot of money was spent, a lot of rewards. We got a lot of skins, over 1,000 skins, guys, can you believe it? So pretty nuts. And you guys are kind of lucky that you don't have to witness all of this. As you guys see, I had to just take all these skins and put them in a storage unit because my inventory was going to get filled up. So be thankful that, you know, editing exists and that you don't have to be here throughout the whole process, because this took hours. I don't recommend, but at the end, we just keep going, we forge on. And yeah, storage units take a long time, but either way, we're gonna move on and start taking a look at the next 500 stars. Bunch of, you know, grays, nothing too spectacular. I started doing them in pairs of 300 because it was cheaper. I guess I was running out of money. We also ended up getting a nice USPS at one point, a carved jade factory new, or minimal wear, no, factory new. It was very nice, very happy about that. But apart from the USPS in that round, I didn't really get too many good things. But overall, yeah, another 300 stars, very beat up skins, very battle scarred skins, couple nitros here and there, and you know, a couple mil-specs. The global offensive we got a couple times, but overall, just nothing too spectacular, and 300 more stars down the drain. A couple Desert Eagles you'll see, and then we end up getting a Berries and Cherries 5/7 at one point. That's just amazing to see. A pretty decent float actually. I'm just kind of happy about that. And if we just keep going, a bunch of light grays. I got a ton of light grays, and I kept getting baited because all these light grays, they look like they could be mil-specs. So I kept getting baited multiple times thinking I got a blue, when in the end it ended up being, you know, a light gray. And then at some point I ended up switching over to my alt account so I can get more money, and I ended up getting a nice USPS pink from the control collection, target acquired, and I got really pissed because I was like, shoot, I was so close to the op fade, like come on, so close. And then towards the end of this whole skedaddle, whatever you want to call it, this whole spiel, you know, just getting a bunch of light grays, I got hammered with these dualies from the control collection. I ended up spamming the control collection, hoping that I could get lucky and get an op fade, and just kept going and going, kept spamming away, got a bunch of light blues and mil-specs. But yeah, I mean, crazy luck with the industrial grade, I should say. But as you can see here, just a ton of these dualies. And then we got a couple mil-specs here and there. We also got a crime scene UMP 45, so that's awesome, but still unlucky we couldn't get the covert skin, unfortunately, and we got spammed by the mil-specs and the light grays. So overall, if you guys add up the tally, I ended up getting 35 mil-spec skins. I got 4 purple skins, I got 3 pinks, and that's about it. I tried adding up the totals, and overall I got 1,250 CSGO skins, and I played around with the math a little bit with some probability calculators, and I came to the conclusion that the probability of getting a blue in this is about 1.84% based on my data, around 1.8, maybe 2% chance of getting a blue. Now, of course, this has a certain degree of uncertainty, so take these numbers with a grain of salt. For the purple CSGO skins, for the restricted ones, I believe there is around a 0.24% chance of getting purples. Pretty nuts, very unlikely you guys get it. And then for the pinks, it's even lower. We get a 0.16% chance of getting a pink. And don't even think about reds, because you will never get a red. Never say never, but the probability of getting a red is somewhere in the neighborhood of 0.05%, at least based off of my data, my model. 0.05%, that's nuts. Basically what that means, you're gonna have to buy 10,000 stars before you're expected to get 1 red. That's absolutely insane. Again, there's some degree of uncertainty here. Maybe I got extremely unlucky, who knows? I mean, there's probably a whole lot more that we really don't know behind the scenes, but either way, for me, at least, it was a major rip. I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best, and that's investing. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys can tag along on my journey. Hopefully you guys can learn something and improve your inventories. I'm gonna go cry in a corner right now, so until next time, this is Fano, signing out.